Chandler Jones is a 6'5", 260-pound pass rusher for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, the guy does play outside linebacker for the pass rusher, but in New England, he played with his hands in the dirt as a defensive end. And the last year with New England, he had over 12 sacks, right? So he's very effective as a pass rusher, standing up or with his hands in the dirt. And I'll tell you what, even at the age of 32, he is still producing at an elite level. This past season with the Cardinals, he had over 26 quarterback hits by himself, and he broke double digits in sacks. In this film room, we're going to see what exactly Chandler Jones brings as a pass rusher to a pass rush needy team. Now, the very first game of the year was against the Tennessee Titans, and we all know what kind of team the Titans are. They are a run-first team. They've got a good tackle in Taylor Lewan. They've got a very heavy run game, a downhill running game with Derrick freaking Henry. And when you play a run-heavy team, you need a pass rusher who can get to the running back, who could use those pass rush skills to get in the backfield and at least disrupt the running back in the backfield, especially for a guy like who's a downhill runner like Derrick Henry. And as we watch here, we got Chandler Jones over on this end, left end, over Taylor Lewan. Watch what he does to Lewan on this play early in the game. Oh, nice swim move. Gets in the backfield, takes him down for a loss. Oh my goodness. Watch Lewan here. Holy crap. They lock up immediately. You see they just lock up instantaneously. Then, as it happens, Jones cuts inside, rips, using his left arm, rips his arm down and swims over the top of Lewan to get in the backfield. And at that point, look at this. He's already in the backfield. The ball's just now getting to him. And he's already a couple yards deep in the backfield. Squares up. Uses his momentum. Dives right in to the legs of Derrick Henry. Bam. That's a tackle for loss. That's right. That's a defensive end making a big play against a big boy in the run game. Two big boys, Taylor Lewan and Derrick Henry. There's two things to note on this play. First and foremost, Chandler Jones is over on the right side, outside of David Kessenberry, right? Pretty good right tackle for the Titans. So, obviously, Chandler Jones not only plays both sides of the D-line, but he can also do it at a high level, as we're about to watch here. Look at the formation right now for the Titans. It is a power I formation with a fullback and the tight end over here on the left side, which means, this is a run look, right? Definitely a run look. But as we watch this play unfold, that's most definitely play action, right? And this is a team, Chandler Jones, sitting right here, wide open, knows this is a team that runs a ton of play action. And sometimes, if you look, every offensive lineman, including the fullback, is rolling to the left to sell the run left hard. So we got a naked bootleg, and he's coming out here. Now, Chandler watches the ball. He doesn't watch the play itself. He keeps an eye on the ball. And as you can see, he notices there was no handoff here. No handoff, which tells him I have to get to the quarterback as quick as I possibly can. Maybe I could hit him before he even turns around and notices that I am coming at him unblocked, right? Now, why does he have to do that? Keep an eye on this receiver here because he's running a drag and, oh my. Okay, so he's already full sprint coming across here at about the 24-yard line. Now, he don't look that open, but it's a drag route. So all he's got to do is lead that receiver out. He can catch the football using his speed. Maybe you end up with a little bit of separation and pick up 6-7 yards on the play. That's a good play right here. But that ain't going to happen because by the time Tannehill gets his eyes around, watch what happens. Keep an eye. Oh, my. Boom! What? Look at the explosion. Chandler hit. Boom! And he didn't just go after him. He went after where the football was. Knocks the football out of Ryan Tannehill's hands. Okay? Now he does this, again, from the right side. And because he's able to do that, what happens? That, my friend, is a scoop and score for the Cardinals. That's right. Chandler Jones was able to create a strip fumble that was scooped up by the defensive lineman, ran in for a touchdown. That is just, oh my goodness. Wow, right? And what's funny is, let's go back here and look. See, you see how he hits him? He went right after the ball, right? Now, he hit him hard. But you seen he used his shoulder, right? No helmet. Tagged the ball. Tannehill now goes down. And there he is, laying on the ground, legs up in the air, going, oh no, somebody help me. No one's coming to help you, my friend. Chandler Jones just made you look foolish. Wow. Hey guys, please smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, and tag that notification bell so that you're notified next time I go live. Don't forget, you can also share this video to your favorite social media, and please open up that description of the video. In there you find a link to my Patreon, which is only $5 a month. Get all of my content plus Patreon specific content, and of course my merch shop right here. Here we are, another play against the Tennessee Titans. Why am I showing so much Tennessee Titans? Because in this game, he had a single game against a Pro Bowl / All-Pro left tackle in Taylor Lewan that most pass rushers have as a season. That's right. Okay, he had 6 solo tackles as a defensive lineman. That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good for one game. But let's talk about the 4 tackles for loss, 6 quarterback hits, 2 forced fumbles, and 5 sacks in a single game against the Tennessee Titans? Are you kidding me? Wow. Like I said, 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. That's 6 quarterback hits. That's what most your average pass rusher in the starting pass rusher in the NFL gets in a season, right abouts, right? 5 to 8. I mean, come on. This man's getting it in one game. And here we show why he is so good still at his age, and why veteran pass rushers still have a little bit of edge to them. Keep an eye. We got Chandler Jones on the left side again against number 77, Taylor Lewan. Watch what happens here. Boom. Taylor Lewan wins the initial contact. Taylor Lewan comes out, explodes against Chandler Jones. You see, he knocks him back, makes him take a step back. But Jones is a veteran guy, knows how to react to stuff like this. Knows how to react when he loses that initial contact. Watch what happens. He plants, dips his shoulder, gets underneath them, bam, gets the sack anyhow. Loses the initial contact, gets the sack anyhow because he reacted quickly. He planted that back foot to get himself steadied, lowered his shoulder, got around him, bam. Ryan Tannehill had nothing he could do about that. He made All-Pro left tackle Taylor Lewan look so bad in this game that Taylor Lewan got pulled. Taylor Lewan got pulled for a portion of this game because Chandler Jones was just having his way with him. And here's the play that actually got him pulled. As we watch, pretty much same exact thing, except Taylor Lewan does not get that first initial explosive hit. And what happens because of that? Chandler Jones just was able to get up underneath of that rush, kept his arms down, watch his hands, boom, up, boom, done. Does a great job here. First, he initiates the contact, right? Realizes, hey, he's got his hands up high on my shoulder instead of, in the pad level area. And he knows he's already won here. All he's got to do is just rip that arm straight up. Dip the shoulder, rip the arm up. He gets by him, no problem. Tannehill don't stand a chance against that kind of move. He ain't got time to do nothing. And that got him pulled for a while, as we're about to see. This channel is proudly sponsored by the Backroom Collection. They do beautiful sports canvas art with football, basketball, baseball, and other sports themes. Special orders are accepted and autograph pieces are available. Many Indianapolis Colts signed pieces will be available beginning in November. Just use your discount code CL10 to purchase the pieces you want to spice up your living area. That's CL10. Chandler Jones didn't just stop when Taylor Lewan was out of the game. Here we see Lewan's backup comes in. Chandler Jones up against him. Watch what happens on this. This is just nasty. This is highlight reel stuff. Oh my goodness. What again? Again? Are you kidding me? Wow. Chandler Jones. Watch what happens here. This guy has been watching Chandler Jones beat Taylor Lewan on the outside the entire day. The entire day he's been watching him beat the guy who he's backing up on the outside all day. So he's obviously worried about that outside pass rush. He gets out there, and Jones lines him up good, sets him up. Watch what he does here. He goes initial in a straight power, and then look what he did. He knows he's going to end up being a little bit outside leverage. So he gets his arm up underneath the armpit, the shoulder of the lineman, and just shoves him. Just shoves him get out of my way, you young man. And then he just dives. Dives. Look at that. Dives. He is Supermaning Ryan Tannehill. Superman Ryan Tannehill. Chandler Jones at his age able to do that. Boom. That is a strip sack, ladies and gentlemen. And that ball is out there in no man's land. And whoever's the fastest out there on the team will be able to go get that football. My goodness. That's right. Somebody needs to meme this because this is badass. Look. Boom. Wow. Put a cape on that man. Put a cape on that man. You've heard everything all about the quarterback awareness, the pocket presence, right, that a quarterback has. Well, defensive pass rushers need to have that awareness as well. They have to have that awareness of where the quarterback is going to be moving in the pocket and when he's about to throw that football, right? They got to know. And it makes them so much better. That's how you get a lot of your strip sacks, is knowing that he's about to throw that football and get your hand in the area that you believe that football is going to be as he's throwing. And Chandler Jones, the experience he has, does just that right here. Let's watch the play. Wow. right here against Matt Stafford. Bam! Knocks that ball out. And everybody just gives up on the play. Except Matt Stafford. He knows, oh, that's a fumble, guys. I got to go get that football. That's just beautifully done. Again, on the left side this time, not the right. Like I said, he's good at both sides. And again, it's that outside pass rush. Whatever it takes. Gets out there, dips that shoulder, lifts that arm up, rips that arm, gets out there, sees he's about to throw, and look what he does. He leans out there. He's like, I know he's throwing. I'm going to reach out and knock that ball out. That's one of the reasons why he's Superman the last play we watched, right? He's Superman because he knew Ryan Tannehill was throwing the daggone football, so he's Superman towards the ball where he was going to be throwing it. He does the exact same thing right here against Matt Stafford. Reaches out, tags that football as he's trying to throw it. Empty palm, that's the NFL rule, and the ball goes up in the air. That's a forward fumble, ladies and gentlemen. That's a strip sack for Chandler Jones. Wow. Can do it all on both sides of the field. Going back to the Tennessee game, we're going to watch here. Chandler Jones knows how to run a stunt, knows how to do it as his side, where he initiates the contact to the guard to free up the tackle right here. As we watch this play develop, he gets a sack, beautifully using exactly everything in the arsenal. Right here, as you can see, it starts off, it initially looks like, normal everyday pass rush might be an inside move, right? But it's not. This is a designed, delayed stunt. As Jones comes in, he's going to try to come inside and just annihilate the guard. Taylor, being, an all-pro that he is, recognizes that and tries to do the pass off. See? He passes him off, the tackle comes up, and Taylor then has to step back and come up outside because the tackle's coming around the outside edge. Well, Jones knows Taylor's now going to be moving. There's going to be a hole right here. He could just take that outside edge now and continue to go in. Now, when he initially did this, when he initially came in, he used this. He explodes. Watch. He explodes. Boom. Knocking him backwards some. Why? You knock him back, that allows now his footing is not in the right spot, right? He doesn't have a wide stance. His feet are together now because he had to bring that foot back, which means now he's got the leverage to get to the outside of the guard now. And with Lawan not there to help because of the outside rush of the tackle, he can get inside, bam, all over Ryan Tannehill. That's a good execution by the defensive end or outside pass rusher, in this case the outside linebacker, on the stunt. I can't tell you how many times you end up making a positive play just out of effort, out of just not giving up, even though you've been beat and beat again on the same play, beat twice. Just continuing the effort and continuing going and doing what you need to do to get to that quarterback. Sometimes it ends up the quarterback walks right into your hands for a sack. We watch here again, right side, right, of the line here against San Francisco, Jimmy Garoppolo. Watch what happens here. So everybody knows he's got, a really good outside pass rush. The right tackle was able to get a good set right here. There's no way he's going to get to the outside of his arm. So what's Jones do? He tries to spin move. But the problem is the defensive tackle sitting on a double team. The guard sees this, steps out, bam. Now he's got him. Now who's got the double team? Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones now has the double team. But because the whole thing collapses. Now, he's still protected, but, the whole line is collapsing right now around him. Garoppolo starts to freak out, tries to squeeze in here to try to run away. And Jones, who's right here, has that arm length. Dude is like 6 foot 900 feet tall, right? And got a wingspan the size of like a golden eagle or a condor or something. Reaches out, grabs him with his talons, wraps him up, and goes down with him. Bam. Sack, Chandler Jones. That's an effort tackle right there. That's an effort sack. And you're going to get that a lot with Chandler Jones. Thanks for watching my film room. I'm Lawrence Owen. This is Colts Law. Please don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, and tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time I go live or upload a video. And until next time, as usual, have a good one.
Just because a player's not a household name doesn't mean we can't make him a household name.